Okay, and we're back, and our connection is much, much better. So hopefully that's a lot better. Um, all right, so I'm gonna kind of start over because I feel like we had a rough start there. But hi. I did find what we're gonna do as my inspiration. I found on Pinterest. I have not really looked at the pack yet as far as um, the build assets or even create a sim. I really just looked at the world and the like pre-built lots. So we're going to see what we can do. I'm not sure what our options are as far as roofs and windows and all of that, but we're going to get as close as we can. So let's see what we can do. I was trying to find um, a good, like, deep in the woods kind of lot. I was looking at, what is this one called? Spruce Dairy Grove, and I feel like it's too in town. It doesn't really fit the vibe. So I think we're going to go into Everdew. Um, One of my big conflicting thoughts is just that all of the pre-built lots are so beautiful that I don't want to delete any of them. Um, but I know I can always get them from the gallery. It's just sad because they're so nice. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, this is the tree one. We're not going to live in the tree. I mean, we could, but I feel like everyone's going to live in the tree. And we back. Hi, Abby. Thanks for sticking around through my technical difficulties. We have two different internets because I use one to work from home and then I use one to, um, play games. And I forgot to switch my internet back. Okay, so I was saying I want to try and find something woodsy, but all of these lots are so beautiful. I just don't want to break anything. So you love it. I love it too. I didn't even get to use it yet, but I was just peeking at like the world. I didn't actually um, look at any of the build assets or anything yet. Maybe this is the lot. I hate to just bulldoze this because it's just so cute. But we got it. We got to start somewhere. They didn't give us any empty ones. The empty ones were like, I think it was a park. I don't even think it was actually a residential lot. All right. It's got to happen. You just bite the bullet. Okay, she's gone. Let's get rid of all of the terrain paint because we're going to put our own in there. And as soon as it came out, oh, I had to work. Work has been so crazy. I went home and I logged into work afterwards. But I did download it on Thursday because I just wanted it to be ready. Um, did you get a chance to see what my inspiration is for this build? I don't know if that was too early in my... I can show you. So this is what I'm thinking. I haven't looked at any of the windows, the textures, um, but I'm just thinking cozy little house. I'm thinking lots of books and trinket spots, for collectibles and, really apothecary vibes. Yeah, I found it on Pinterest. I don't know how close we'll get. We're going to do our best with what we've got. The Sims only gives us so much, but we're going to try. So I think we're going to start off with just a big old rectangle. It's probably our good base. I don't really want it to be that big, though. I kind of want it to be more on the small side, and then we can do a lot of landscaping. Maybe even narrower. I'm probably going to make this bigger. It'll work. Okay. I can't wait. All right. Let's see. I hate round rooms, so I'm going to go octagon because round rooms always just make me angry. And I want to make sure our windows and stuff all work the way they need to. This one? This one? I wish there was just like an easy way to make a big octagon. I think that's pretty good. Pack him here on the corner. Feels pretty good. Round this out a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Why don't they give us a round room? Honestly, even an octagon room. Oh, that's bad. We're not going to do that. This also is not lining up right, which is going to frustrate me. But we'll put something there to make it better. This guy's got to be a little bit taller. We're going to get a little slope going. And then we need something for our front piece here. Actually, this is going to have to be bigger because got those nice windows on the side. Hold on. I'm going to scoot this over one. Yeah, maybe. And I'm almost thinking just to give it the extra height. It feels a little excessive, but we're going to try it. We can play around. I know there's a way. I've seen people do it where you can add an extra bump here. The control? No? Not shift. Alt? No? I know there's a way. Because then I think we can get that little wave, oops, like it's happening in this picture. It has like a little wave to that front roof. How to add a bump to a roof. Sims 4. When in doubt, the internet. I don't need a whole video on it. Just tell me how to do it. Ah, they're not telling me. Use the height arrow, drag the... That's not what I wanted. Ah, what else? Oh. Make sure to save. Yes. Very, very true. I'm thinking we make this smaller. Once we get the main outside working, I'll give it a save. I think this needs to come down just this isn't gonna work. Just gonna go standard. Oops. It's been kind of lagging on my end and ended up losing 2 hours of work. Oh no. All right, fine. We'll save. Now you scared me. Oh yeah, I'm dropping frames again. Why? Nothing's on the internet. We did so good the other night, and now it's giving us heck. Oh well, we'll do our best. It's all going to be recorded too, so if we miss anything, there's always the wonderful world of YouTube. All right, so let's see what we can do. I feel like shape, like general shape, we've got pretty good. It is lagging a lot. I wonder if my living room TV is on. This stream is a hot mess, but it's okay, guys, because we're learning, and that's what's important. Give me just 1 second, and I'm going to go check and see about that. I'm not going to disconnect because we already did that once. We're not doing it again. 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back again. Netflix was on in the living room, so I'm hoping that turning that off helps a little. It's not looking like it is, though. I don't know why. Nothing else is happening on the internet. Oh well, I apologize for the lag. I'm gonna try my best to power through. All right, let's see what we have. This is a little excessive of a slope, so let's do a bit softer. This one I wanted to see about adding a little bump because then you can do like out here in the next one. Thanks, Abby. I appreciate it. Been a rough week, so I've been really looking forward to this. I just want it to work out. But hey, sometimes we have that, right? You can only do what you can do. That's all we can do. Oh, well, there's my roof. Can I just size this up and put it on top? Sure I can. Who's going to tell me I can't? It's even got a little window built in it. We're not going to do that, but I could. I wanted to see about a little kind of turret piece to put on top there. Gotta be kind of a rounded one. And we don't have a kind of rounded one. So we're gonna have to get creative. What we could do is take, oh, this one's kind of, right. Is this not for a roof? It's not snapping to any of these. Thank goodness for move objects on. That's not really the vibe, though. We need something with some windows. Horse ranch? Could we make it look like it's not horse ranch? Probably not. I mean, that's not so terrible. If that's our best option, we could kind of work with that, maybe. Or what if we, just for fun... No, that's bad. Oh, wait, is it? Or is it kind of good? I think it's kind of good. We're going to leave it. I think it could be fun. All right, so we have our... Oh, it's giving barn, and I don't love it, but that's okay. It's not going to give barn forever. Little guys are really cool, but I think what we need to actually do is... There we go. Be something like this. And then put the little roof pieces on. I guess we can't curve this. Too short. Or too narrow, I guess. That's okay. Doesn't really... Or... Is that when this little swoopy one comes in? And then I just need a bunch of them. Oh, now that's annoying. Well, that's The Sims for you. Looks like my dropped frames went down quite a bit, so I'm hoping that the lag is better. Maybe it just took a few minutes for the internet to realize Netflix wasn't here anymore. All right, I think we're going to just stick with this for now. And then copy. I wonder if we... Oh, they are short room height. If we make these taller, does that make... No, they have to stay short. Gotta be short to give cozy vibes. I think that's the ticket. Let's see about... I don't even know what to call them, but these little chimneys, I guess? There's a lot of them. I don't know if I want that many. It just doesn't feel natural. This is probably AI generated. I can't confirm that, but I just got it off of Pinterest. But I'm thinking there's no reason for this house to have so many chimneys. Definitely one, but I don't know that we need 3. So let's see. I almost prefer to just make our own chimney. I also think this needs to come out one so it can be even because my brain says it should be even. Yeah, a fireplace in every room. It must be cold in Everdew. I don't know. They need the extra warmth. All right. So that's something. I wish I could figure out this adding a... I don't know what you call it, but like these little anchor points, you can add another one, and I don't know how to do it. But I know there's a way because I've seen other simmers do it. And then you can like add a nice little like wave to your roof. I'm going to save again because I'm scared. We're not lagging. We're doing good now. So I think we should be in better shape. Do we use the new roof tiles? We almost have to. Oh, and they're fun. Look at the swatches. I'm almost tempted to take the shape from this inspiration, but then go full just like pastel, colorful. I'll probably change my mind a million times once I start seeing all the different furniture pieces and stuff, but we'll just go brown for now. We'll go, well, the roof's gonna, over here is gonna be glass, but I forgot glass roofs on the octagon get kind of weird. I think that's our best bet. Can't tell. Is this supposed to be like grass? It has like little flowers on it, I think. Or is it paint chips? No, it is flowers. That's kind of cute. There was another roof swatch. I didn't even look at it. Whispering moss. Eh, it's okay. I feel like it should have more texture to it than it does. The pattern's nice. The colors, there's a lot of good color options, but I think it just needs a little, like, more texture. All right, so we'll leave that like that. Let's get some roof trim. I need, like, a kind of thick one to hide that this doesn't match. Not really the vision I had, but... Actually, we gotta fix this roof. It's cutting right in there. I mean, we could make this maybe like a balcony? Or I could just do like a one-sided. How did I end up with a roof like this when... Oh, maybe just extend this side. No, it's not the same. There we go. Oh, no, no, it's not the same. What is happening? Okay, what if we blend it that way? I mean, it's in the back. No one's gonna know. All right, we need like a nice stone. Okay, that's really nice. I like that. Full room. If we have a stone that matches. Of course we don't. Why couldn't they put this as a flooring? Already made. Take that same pattern, slap it on a floor tile. Now, I just want something to fill in this little gap so that at a quick glance you don't really notice it. Gotta be darker. Right? Like at a glance, not even there. All right, I really got to figure out this roof trim. I used this thick one for there, but we're not going to. New one doesn't really work. Actually, I don't really mind that. I think if we can find a color that matches closer, it won't be. Oh, wait, that's bad. uh, that's gonna be a problem. Hmm. Rounded. Oh, I kind of like that. Like, yeah, beveled. That was the word I thought it was, but I was afraid I was gonna mess it up. Do we stick with the browns or do we just move into black? Oh, that is going to bother me. Can we delete just at the top? Of course we can't. Anywhere else I can select. Why? Why does it hate me? I think this piece here is not going to work. We might have to go back to our original plan of, do we make this a like little porch area? I think that might be what has to happen. And we have some fun fences to do that. Is there one without flowers that's just green? It's throwing me off because this is so white. Let's make this wood. One of these is flat. I forget which one it. This one maybe? Yeah. All right. Pretty happy with how that's looking. And then we have our little porch. We can bring that fencing into the front. It'll be really cute. I don't know if those are. I guess it is the same. I'm going to leave that as is for now. But I am wondering, do we make this black to match the rest? My thought is probably. You can change this too. These come in different colors. Let's get some glass on the walls for. Oh, that's fun. It's like a tree trunk. Oh, but that's more fun. We're going to use that inside a lot. I can feel it. Where do we find the... Oh, there it is. I haven't even played with the glass walls in the base game update yet. I'm kind of thinking we don't do glass walls because I want a little bit of the stone to show around the bottom. Let's go. Oh, ho, ho. We've got some really good windows. Look how cute this is. Oh, and they're different sizes. We have the 3 different sizes. Oh, I really like this one. See, if we can get the roof to do that nice little wave, these windows are going to play on that really fun. I'm going to have to figure it out. All right, let's change this. Oh, wait. The glass is different too. Okay, stop. These are really pretty. I love a good stained glass. I love a good stained glass in real life too. Anything shiny, I have like a little bit of a crow brain where I'm just like, ooh, shiny sparkly. All right, I am a little bit sad that they don't give us the black swatches of just wood. Because the stained glass is beautiful, but I don't want every window to be stained glass. You know what I mean? Although these ones are kind of good. They're not the same. They're not giving the same vibes, though. Really, this is kind of more the vibe. This also doesn't come in black. We've got a dark green, a dark blue, a dark brown, and then a bunch of fun colors. That's how they get you. That is how they get you. Honestly, these windows could be really fun too. There's a lot of windows and stuff that I never use because they're just too whimsical. And we never had the right environment for it, but I feel like now's the time. We're going to see where we can mix and match some packs too, because like this window, I love a round window. If you guys watched what's the on Netflix Wednesday, and in her room, her dorm room, I guess you call it, they have that big round window, and I'm like, that's my dream. I want a window like that so bad. All right. Decisions, decisions. We're going to have to make a choice here. As much as I like these, I feel like they're not matching what we need. This is more what we need, but it's not the right color. Then we have this one, which is like the perfect shape, but again, not the right color. So do we shift everything to be a different color? Like this, if we can find a roof swatch that matches the... Actually, I guess we could just go black roof. Right? It's too green. I don't want it to be too green because I really like it. There's no, I mean, there's this green roof swatch, but that's not what we're looking for. Do we explore different roof swatches? Actually, do we just sort by color? Because that's something I never do, but we can do. I definitely don't want a steel roof. It has to be some form of a shingle. Just not dark enough. Ah, could we make that work? I think we might be able to. Maybe not. This one's got more blue in it. Well, rats. Now what are we gonna do? Um, all right, we have to decide. Let's go back to windows. Wait, I don't want green. I just want window. These don't have anything fun about them. I mean, the tops are fun, but it's not enough whimsy. We're trying to amp up the whimsy. Pa, 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 pa. We just go full castle. All right. We're going to have to figure it out. I was a little bit intrigued by this roof swatch, but it's going to change the full vibe of the oops, I didn't mean that. Of the build. I just don't think that's what I want to go for. I want like deep forest, cozy cottage vibes. This window is not going to do it for me, so we're going to need to find something else. I just keep staring at the windows for like a new window to appear, and that's not how it works. I don't hate the idea of making these. Well, yes, I do. I'll keep going back to our inspiration picture, and we're getting further and further away from it. All right, let's find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's killing me. I really want these windows to work. We're going to find a way. We're going to find a way to make this window work because I want this window to work. Sorry, not sorry. So, whatever we got to do, get this window to work. Light. Too gray. Are these the same swatch? I guess it's barely lighter. All right. And then I feel like our chimney should be brick. Just to break it up. Hey, Abby, glad you're still here. That's okay. You can get locked in the building while I get hyper fixated on these windows because they're just not doing what I want them to do. I'm struggling. I've moved on to the chimney because I can't be bothered with windows. I think I need to You need to step away and then come back to them with a fresh perspective. Maybe something like this for our chimney. This is another pack that was a lot of fun to build a castle, and then that was pretty much all I used it for. So now I get to use it for other things. And a chimney is kind of perfect because you can put this little like dirty piece at the top, and then it gives kind of burnt, smoky vibes. Of course, none of the colors are exactly doing what I need them to do. These aren't even the same color. Hmm. These bottom two are, but these top two, maybe. I think it just fades too quick. The darker colors, it's a little bit harder to tell. All right, we're going to switch the roof back to brown. Not that brown. That way we can use the lighter windows. It won't be so... I wish it wasn't so warm-toned. That's a little bit better. Switch this guy back to brown. Although it's still giving black roof. We want... Any of these have a brown roof? No. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. Alright, so I have opted to use the Stranger Things windows. Because I think they match our inspiration picture a little bit better. Actually, if these came in the right swatch, these would actually be pretty good. I like that they have like the little bit of stone around the outside of them. I don't really have a lot of windows like that. All right, I stand by my statement. We're sticking with the Stranger Things windows. Now I've lost them, but they're in here somewhere. Just filter. Strangerville. I keep calling it Stranger's Things. That's not it. Strangerville windows. All right. Doors. The moment I've been waiting for. Majestic. Yep. This one I did see because I looked in that, I don't even know his name, but the guy that really likes the gnomes. I looked in his house and I noticed that he had, actually, it wasn't even this door, it was this one because there was a snail on it. And I remember being like, I'm gonna use that door. At least I think it was a snail. Oh yeah, there it is. Snail door. So cute. All right, we're going to go a little bit off because I really like this door and I want to use it. In fact, I kind of want to use... Nah, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it like that. Now, do these browns match? Of course they don't. Why would they do that for us? They can't match. So we just have to get as close as possible without losing our mind over it. some of these up here. This one's a little small. We can use the bigger one, I think. And then we need windows for this guy. I'm starting to second guess the... I know, I was so sold on that window. The windows are going to kill me, I swear. Gotta change our roof trim to match, too. That doesn't match. Darker. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why? Why doesn't it match? Just enough to make me crazy. Alright, we'll do that one instead. This guy. Switching back to brown. Okay. Windows. Windows for our little octagon piece. Do I want to see something in the gallery? Maybe. What is it? Let me show you our inspiration picture so you can see where we're trying to get to here. Again, inspiration. Not exact, but we're trying. Gnome Way to the Sky 2.0? Sure, let's check it out. Oh, she was already coming up. What is it? Same as Gnome Way to the Sky, but taller. Is it just gnomes stacked on top of each other? That's hilarious. You know what? I think we could use more gnomes stacked to the sky. I think that's really important. Maybe next time it's even bigger gnomes. Why is it taking me so long to like this? Come on, computer. We know how to like things. Maybe we don't. She's struggling. Oh no, and I didn't save. All right, no one panic. We're all just going to stay calm. It's super tall. Oh, we had an error because of how tall your gnomes are. We'll come back to it. I won't forget about Gnomes All the Way to the Sky 2.0. If you guys are looking for the tallest stack of gnomes you've ever seen, go to Axo's Gnome Way to the Sky 2.0. You'll not find gnomes taller anywhere else. Alright, let's see. Got some fancy windows. These aren't exactly what I was looking for, but I think we're going to have to get creative. Your gallery's not working? Oh. But I don't know if this is related at all, but I think, Abby, you told me you play with mods. Could that be something? Does that break anything unmod related? My gallery lets me look, I guess. Oh, yeah. Like I said, because the gnomes are too tall. My computer doesn't have the resources to to handle gnomes that tall. Gnomes were not meant to be tall. They're just little. I need, like, this window, but square would be great. Do they give me that? No. Oh, yes, they do. I fibbed. Yep, I think that's something. We can work with that, probably. Is my octagon not even? You guys didn't even tell me? Wait a minute. Now what have I done? Okay, wait. I think I've made it worse. Maybe that's why my roof looked so weird. Yeah, that's a lot better. Ay, ay, ay. This is the part where I tell you guys I swear I've played The Sims before. Alright, well now... Lol. I remember my first time playing The Sims. Alright, we are going to... Now I gotta rethink my roof trim idea. Although I still kind of like the thick one. I just need to move my windows. Gotta get up close and personal with these windows. Let's get a couple more on this side. We're going to do landscaping to make this all nice and pretty. I'm picturing a lot of bookshelves. I haven't really thought too much about the inside, other than I just want a lot of books and a lot of plants. And then the rest is we're gonna go with how we feel. I think there's even a single window that matches this, right? Mm-mm. I forget what window I even had. It was, I think it was one of the base game ones, right? Where are you? There it is. Okay, so mega window. We're looking for mega window single. Mega window single. Tell me it doesn't exist. Why do they do this to me? They don't. They only have the round one. That is cruel. Can I make this one work and no one will know because it's in the corner? Oop. Hold on. I know that doesn't line up. Right? Like you... But I'm gonna know. I would rather use this window and have it clip through the wall than do it the other way. I know. That's a weird thing to say, but that's how I feel. So, oh, and now we have to move our little turret. There we go. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's save before something bad happens. Before those two tall gnomes come back to crash my build. All right. I think... Did we go inside? Did we do outside? I'm always scared to do landscaping because I remember they had that bug where you do the terrain paint and then it just disappears. I'm also thinking we should get into debug. Probably a lot of good stuff in there. Gameplay unlocks entitlement. Right. Oh, look at it. Okay, wait. Love a good canopy bed. Oh, that's really pretty. It matches all those stained glass windows that I was looking at. This one, I could see like teenager bedroom vibes. That's really pretty too. I wish they had some without the flowers. I get it, like flowers are the thing, but just some straight greenery would have been nice. A little baby bassinet. Oh my gosh, with the little bats. Are they bats? Are they owls? I think they're bats. So cute. I love a little bat. What else we got? Freezer bunny. Naturally. Surprised they don't have any kids stuff with gnomes on it. Freezer bunny. I like the acorns. It's really cute. Oh, that bat is so cute though. If they put a real life plush of him in the Sim shop, someone better watch my wallet. Oh, I love this. I love the round. Oh, is this the apothecary bench? Yeah, okay. I'll like it. This is the stuff I'm most excited for. Living off the land. Closet? Oh, we're going to use a lot of these. Tell me they come... Of course, they come in different colors. I like the purple. Planters. Oh, yeah, we're going to have so many plants. Oh, this is neat how they did it. Oh, I like that a lot. They made that really easy. And I'm guessing, like, we can probably, you know, morph things together, too. Oh, yeah, it actually... Oh, no, it doesn't slot. It's just... It looks nice in there, though. Yeah, we might need some of these outside. That's really pretty. Definitely using that. Yeah, I really like that. Hey, look, our fireplace. All right. Man, now I kind of want to go inside. All right, we're going inside. Let's see. I think just to make this wall not look so weird, we're going to go ahead and do another window here. And then we'll do a big door frame and we'll do like a little nook. Maybe like a breakfast nook or something. Let's go find those doors. Ooh, we use the stained glass one. Oh, but I do like that a lot. And then it casts the little shadow on the ground. So pretty. The end of making the gnome tower. You go as high as you can go. How many gnomes did it take? How many gnomes did you stack? I love this archway. I use it a lot. But not anymore because now we're in Fairies. I'm kind of thinking I want this to be an actual door. I don't know what this room's going to be yet. You didn't count? Okay. That's fair. It's probably a lot of gnomes. You could make that a challenge. Have people guess how many gnomes it took. Maybe this door. This has like all the little mossy bits on it. I like how the glass is kind of swirly too. We're gonna leave that for now. It's new for me to bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing your gnome tower. um Maybe put an archway. Actually, I'm thinking we just open this up completely. And then maybe, well, this is our fireplace. Let's go get our fireplace. I like that bathtub too. These are really fun. With the little mirror and the, oh, and the moth. I would put this in my real house. Oh, I like the pirate one. I guess he's not necessarily a pirate, but we're going to use that. I don't know where it's going to go, but I like it. Okay, fireplace. I kind of like the big stone one better, honestly. Let's go find it. They have ones that are a little less mossy, which I feel like aren't as fun, honestly. I don't like this one because it has such a bright... I don't like that one too. Or do we go more muted? You know what we need? We need some ceiling lights. I can't tell what anything looks like. Stop it. Look at him. Okay, well, he's got to be somewhere, so we're just going to let him light up our life. This is really pretty. Again, you know what I'm going to say, but I wish it was just greenery and not flowers. But I do like it. I'm thinking over dining room table or something would be nice. Just toss some of these around. I just realized we made a deck upstairs and there's no way to get there. We might have to rethink this a little bit, this roof. Let's see about how far over can we go and still get this to do what we want it to. This we can bump up. Oops. That's not where I want that to go. And then maybe we could do like a little upstairs. In this empty space. Whoa, that is not what I meant. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like we're onto something, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. Uh, me too. I don't know how to do roofs. I just want to give us so we can use actually use this space. And I feel like we're so close. I just don't know how to get us there. Did we make this longer and then oh, now I can't remove it. Oh, there. Put it on the underside. That's actually pretty good. You can't really see the seam at all. Let me turn the grid off. Yeah. I will have to swap this. Well, maybe I don't. I was gonna say I have to swap this for the smaller windows, but honestly, I'm not mad at that because we're gonna put plants and stuff all over this anyway. Oops. Actually, I'm gonna just delete this and we're gonna copy the other side. That way we don't have to fight with it. Then we're gonna get these windows. Actually, this did have the smaller version. Let's see how they look. Maybe that's better. Just noticed the roof siding was different on those. Welcome back, Axo. We missed you. I'm just over here fighting with roofs, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna struggle through this together. All right. And 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then that gives us access to a little upstairs. We can open these up so we let the light in. And then we can put a door to go out and actually use this little balcony. And I think that could be kind of cute. Oop, I didn't want the front to go out any further. You found out how to make it even taller? Gnomes to the Sky Part 3. Just when you thought there was too many gnomes, you were wrong. No such thing. All right, I absolutely want to use this wall somewhere. I just don't think this is it. But I think it could be if this is like our little kitchen, eat-in nook kind of area is what I'm picturing. I'm thinking we just start right here in this corner first. Just see what happens. We're just gonna start putting stuff down and go from there. Top-down view? You want to see what we're working with? There she is. I have no plans. We're just gonna go with the flow. But I do like, because the way these windows are, and I know like that's gonna bother some people, but it bothered me more that there was no windows here, so too bad. We're just gonna make that happen. Um my idea is to put like a little breakfast nook area here. You do top down too, Abby? I don't know. I like being able to see the wallpaper with everything. I will say, I am a little bit like, I don't want to just go all the pack stuff because it matches. Like, that feels so, like, it feels too easy to me. So I want to try and mix and match a little bit where it makes sense, you know? I think a lot of the Realm of Magic stuff could be really cool. We have some of the, like, outdoor retreat stuff might be kind of neat. Even Horse Ranch, it's got some, like, rustic, outdoorsy type um, furniture. Or maybe we just go kind of basic for now. Although that's bar height, and I would like to do booth seating. I know booth seating doesn't work, but half of it works. Also, the booths are just so tall. Maybe we won't do that. I'm gonna cover our windows. Oh, just to do the layout. I feel like I do top down when I'm trying to do lights, because I feel like I'm placing it where I want it and then it's not where I actually want it. Once we get some idea of what we're doing, I'll switch back and forth. Right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for what we even want. And none of these tables are doing it for me. Actually, this one's pretty good. But it's huge. Well, our nook might not work, but let me throw him down for now. Let's see what else we got. That's just really... I want something with a little bit of wood grain, a little bit of texture. Not so prim and proper. Maybe we go round. I never use round tables because they take up a lot of space. But I feel like round might work. We have a little round one. I don't know. I pictured something more like this, and then I was going to build like a little half divider wall here and do seating. This one's not the right color. I was going to say it's not so bad, but it's not the right color. That's also the kicker. Trying to find a swatch that matches what we want. What does this guy have? Because I like the wear and tear on it. I don't hate that. You know what? Maybe that's kind of giving us a little pop of color that we're looking for. We can use these as accent colors. Home decorator couches. Oh, you can't... Wait, will they work? Or it's just for looks? Because I do want to play in this house once it's built. But if that works, that's game-changing. I never knew that. Yeah, and it looks nice. It might work. Okay. I know there's also the trick of, like, build a basement, put it up through the floor, but I'm going to try not to be too gamey with it. There's definitely builds I do that with because I just am so set on an idea that I'm anything to make it work. I will mush all the things together, but like I said, I plan on playing in this house afterwards, so I want it to be at least a little bit functional. Well, actually, not even a little bit. I want it to be fully functional. Oh, mega table, why do you let me down? Because you could have been great, but your colors are just not... They're just not right. That's too fancy. This one's the best, but it's not going to fit in our nook spot. Does it have to go there, though? I guess not. Maybe we could just make this like a cozy little reading area. We'll stick with the couches. Maybe we put this on an angle. Oops. To add whimsy. And then I was picturing just like, you know what we need more of? Half-wall trims. That's what they should be giving us. I would love, like, instead of this, give me like one of, I forget what that divider's called, but there's one that has like little vines going up it. Like, give me something like that, because that would be great. See, but that's where we can get gamey. We can do... that's pretty good. Oops. And then if we go... Of course, the one I wanted isn't there, but see what I'm saying? We can mesh it into the wall there. I wanted the one... I'm going to get distracted because there's going to be so many things in here, but... Ooh, I like that. Put him in the backyard. We'll come back to him. All right, wait. It should be... This one's good too, but this might be too fancy as well. Actually, I never noticed this had pictures on it. That's really cute. But like a single panel of that would be so nice. It is... I don't remember what pack it came with. I want to say it was the Spa Day one, maybe? Eco? Eco living. It's under here? No. Show me all the things. Not that. This one. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. All right, it shows through the wall, but what we can do is there's that new half wall that came with, it's like stone. It came with a sleek bathroom kit. We can use that to fix that. Sleek bathroom. There she is. Actually. Then maybe she'll slot there. Nope. That'd be too easy. You know what? Let's get these out of the way real quick so I can line this up with the couch. I feel like I can hear you both just yelling at me saying, top down. Because now is the time I should be using it, but why work smarter when we can work harder? Okay, that's pretty good. Put these in a different color. Maybe we'll do green, just match the couch. Not mad at it. I do wish there was a darker brown, but we're gonna give green a go. How do I feel? I don't know. I mean, could we just use this? Call it a day. Probably. We could size it down. But it's not giving fairy. That's the important part. This is the fairy house. Look at this place. We can't have fancy paneled. That's right. Who likes the easy way out? That's what it. Why work smarter when we can work harder? I do want this to come out because I want to see the frame on both sides. Okay. We're going to leave that for now. I'm not 100% sold on it, but we're going to try. Maybe we continue that green color in the entryway. I know we got some fun wallpaper, so let's go look at what they gave us there. I guess they don't... Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yeah. You know what'll fix this also? Just a good old-fashioned column. Throw that right there on the corner and let your problems melt away. Throw one on this side. Heck, you know what? Maybe put the wall back for a second. Throw us a spandrel up there. Think we're on to something. All right, bear with me. Right? Version 3. How many gnomes can they go? The limit does not exist. Oops. Am I not clicking on the right thing here? There we go. See, from this side, that looks good. From this side, it looks too dark. But is it better than the lighter brown? I think it is. This has to go in a little bit. Move it in more light. Like that? Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay, cool. So now we got a cool little separator. Still not 100% on this guy, but maybe we just go black to bring the black in? I don't hate that. We could put something on this side to kind of, you know, when in doubt, a good shoe rack or something. I think they will. I'm not I might just make this like a seating area. I might not even make this instead of a dining space, I just make it a like a little sitting room. Throw a coffee table in there instead. They could still bring their food and sit there, right? Like I eat food on the couch. What else we got? Nature Press. Oh, that's fun. I had something like that when I was a kid. Oh, you can't put it on a table. Okay. Maybe because it's a... Can we actually, like, use this? Is there gameplay with this? What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, hear me out. How do we make this work? That is so pretty. I'm going to find a way. We're getting this in this house. I might have to size it down, but it's going to do something. Oh, I can't size it down. Curse you, Sims. Why? Why do you do this to me? Crush my dreams one day at a time while simultaneously making my dreams come true. I'm tempted to make these black. I know. The green is fun, but like I just think it's better. Specifically because of the legs. If these had darker legs, I would not mind it. But because these woods don't match, it's really bothering me. We could throw some pillows on there though. We can make this. We'll zhuzh it up. Shroomy Buddy toy. Oh my gosh. What is he? A toy box. Oh, he's really cute. Some more fun floor lamps. Oh, for the walls. Oh, wait. This is better. Mushroom lamp. Abby, did you put all of these mushroom things in your mushroom house? Because if you didn't, you probably could. I'm actually kind of against... I was in love with this wood wall, but now I'm kind of thinking it's too... It's like too nice. Those branches moved into the divider. Wait a minute. What branches? These? Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. This? Like have it coming out of it or like inside of it? Oh, the ones for the walls. Okay, wait. Let's go back. I'm open to it. Okay. Honestly, I think this could work. I'm almost tempted to just get rid of the vines altogether and just oops. That's not a vine. And just make these my favorite flower in The Sims. I'm gonna have to look. My favorite flower in real life is hydrangeas, but I will say I don't think that Sims did well with the hydrangea bush. It's just these flowers should have way more like gradient to them. My favorite my favorite to build with is really boring because I just go for all like the low-lying grassy ones. I probably like not those. Where's the wildflowers? These. I think these are my favorite. Also some lavender sometimes. Oh, this isn't even labeled as lavender, but it's giving lavender. What's your favorite flower in The Sims? Oh, this is sticking to the wall. All of them. All right, that feels like a little bit of a cheating answer, but we'll allow it. All the flowers, all the time. All right, this bottom corner hates me. Just work. Careful. Yeah? What do we think? Hollyhocks. To be honest, I don't even know which one that is. Look at it. Oh, yeah, they are pretty. I like them too, and they come in a lot of fun colors. See? Gradient. That's what I'm talking about for the hydrangeas. They should do that too, because in real life, the bushes do. All right, so what do we think about this built-in? Do we like this better? Do we want to throw the leaves back in there? I feel like I just so desperately don't want this big black border in the middle. And then it would be really nice. I think I like it without the leaves too. And it kind of ties in with the purple of our mushrooms. Oops. Let's see what other colors this came in. Oh, the flowers don't change though, really. This one does. Someday they'll give us options where we can change the wood color and the flower color independently. But today is not that day. Orchids? Yeah, I like orchids. I feel like I'm more of like a leafy plant person than a flower person, though. That's too much. I want something... I mean... Do we just put the plants everywhere? The one time we can get away with it. Oh, this doesn't size down either. Yeah, same. When in doubt, plant. Don't know what to put something somewhere? Plant. I love these with the beads, but I don't think they're the vibe. I just want the beads, not the curtain. All right, so we've made one little cozy spot and kind of an entryway and maybe a little bit of a living room. So we need a staircase, right? Maybe we should figure that out first and then we can do the layout. Oh, we got mossy stairs. I should have seen that coming. What are these pink ones? Oh. Looks like someone put a lot of bubble gum in these stairs. I don't know how I feel about it. You call that progress. I agree. We're already on to stairs. We're basically done. Do we want stone stairs? Or do we have a lot of stone already happening? Maybe we just go wood. Oop. Oh. What other colors do we have? Maybe. All right. Where do we want the staircase to come up? Well, actually, right here is our door to get to the, well, there will be a door to get to the balcony. So maybe we look more at... That's going to be our entryway. That's going to kind of stink. Right in the middle of the room. Perfect. Honestly, I feel like this kind of could work, though. Let's move this up one. And then we could kind of use this as a way to separate our rooms out. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. The color pink. I like it for some things. I don't wear a ton of it. I have a pink shirt, but not my favorite. Purple is my favorite. Purple and green. See what we think of this. Why is that clipping? Why did they do that? Oh, sweet Sims. What is this? Little... Why? Alright, well... As per usual, we'll handle this ourselves. This whole staircase is like doing something weird. The heck? Oh, thank you. Time goes so quick, you don't even notice. It's already been an hour and a half. All right. Maybe we do something like that because then it can kind of, um, oh, you know what's going to bother me? You can't alt place these. So I'm going to have to, it might have been a good idea. A little late now, but it might have been a good idea to bring in a test sim to make sure that they can still get up these stairs. I do this. Huh. No. Almost. That would have been too easy. Just want like another 2 inches of stone here. Okay, but realistically, we're not going to be that close. We're going to be out here. You won't even notice. It's fine. My brain is not happy with it, but it's fine. We're going to just keep reassuring ourselves that it's not that big of a deal, that you can kind of see where they're put together because of how the thing is, but it's fine. All right, and then we're going to mimic this same thing over here. So let's do a quick wall. Let's do one of these. The same color. Huh. Why does it look different on the other side of the room? Hmm. Well, what if we put a window over here? Now does it look the same? Nope, of course not. Such a weird little lighting bug we have here. Well. Oh well, I guess. Now I have to ignore the fact that these clip and that this doesn't match. Oh, Sims, how you test me. But this one definitely matches. Like, that's a perfect match. So, why? Alright, well, we can't do that over here. It's not going to let me. But that's okay. I'm thinking we could sit some little plants up here or something. It'll be fine. And I know we got plants. I saw them. That guy. And they're going to slot to this, so that makes our lives even easier. Come in different colors? Of course it does. Beautiful. Hmm. Oh, I like this little thing. I feel like it's not matching whatever that is, though. We have a smaller one? Small round one? Will these size down nicely? Ugh. I wonder if I get the separate pieces. Can I size the plant down? Yes. Okay. We just have to find the bottom. The pot for it. Oh, that's kind of fun. And a fun color. We do need a pop of color. I don't know if gray is that pop of color, but it's going to be for now. What kind of plant do we want? A little mini monstera? Does it come in a different color? Oh, we can get variegated. This comes in... Oh, that's just the pot. I know, I was all excited about a fun color and then brown. But brown can be a fun color. I know this has a bunch of fun swatches. I feel like having two right next to each other. Oh. Go. We need something else. A little cluttery thing. Like a picture of a gnome. Oh, she's so cute. Look at this little mushroom girl. Proud gnome, mushroom girl. Is it even a choice? I mean, look at her. We gotta go purple. Alright, so there's that. That gives us like a little entryway kind of thing. There's a little hallway. Maybe we could put a bathroom back here. I was trying to decide where the bathroom was going to be, so that might be a good... Oh, well, there goes all our plants. Okay, we can fix it. That back. I know. I'm sorry. But it's too good. Like, bathroom? It's the perfect spot for a bathroom. And then it kind of separates our house out. Then we have, like, living, maybe, like, desk, books kind of space. We have kitchen. This could be, like, a really cool little greenhouse. I don't know why that was glitching out, so we're just going to fix that real quick. It's fine. I didn't even like those plants. Actually, I think this is... I wish this had better swatches. All right. Here's that hanging one. Or not hanging, but the one that trails over the edge. This guy. We'll put him down here because we've got his larger, fluffier counterpart. Maybe I could size this down. Will look okay? Yeah, right? Kind of brings it over here. I'm going to put some shelves or something over here, too. Maybe we bring this thing over here. All right. I always love these, but I feel like they belong in a kitchen. Like, I always picture them, or not even picture them, I put them right above the kitchen sink. That's like the only acceptable place. I'm gonna swap. I like this pot. What is he? Is this a little fairy house? Decoration. I don't know. It looks like a fairy could live in there, maybe. I gotta find that plant, the variegated one. Gives us good variety. And maybe this little gnome. Or Yamachan. We are a big fan of the Yamachan. And if I'm saying his name wrong, I'm sorry. Is it? I didn't think it was that expensive of a plant. Where did you go? I swear it just disappeared. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, why aren't we using this everywhere? Who needs curtains? This is our curtains. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, yes. Yep, that's our curtains now. I definitely want a bathtub, so that's why that window has to be there. My dream house includes a bathtub in front of the window. Ooh, that's really pretty too. You know, when Businesses and Hobbies came out, I really got the urge to make a vineyard. And this just, I know it's not grapes, but it, wisteria, kind of looks like grapes. Ooh, that one come in different colors? I kind of like that. All right. A room called Flower for You. Yeah, give me 1 second and then I will take a peek. Oh, here it is. $250. Why is this plant so expensive? Not that I ever play with a budget, but I just, I didn't think it was... All right, so we'll put that there, and then I need like a little trinkety something. We should just filter. Let's look at the new pack. Oh yeah, we were gonna do the picture of the mushroom girl. There she is. Oops. What the heck did I just press? Sorry about that. I don't even know what that setting does. Maybe I make her smaller. Yeah. We're not going to diminish who she is as a person. She gets to be the big part, the focal point. Man, I was so set on this plant, too. Just not... I mean, I guess I could make that smaller. I really want to alt place all of this. But I don't want to mess with moving all of these things again. Alright. Let's save. We'll peek at Axo's room. And then we'll see about a kitchen. Are you trolling me? Is it literally just a room with a flower in it? You got me. It worked. Yes. Hey, at least you're honest. I can respect that, you know? You gave me the option, and I said, yes, I'm going to look at it. Did I learn from gnomes all the way to the sky? No, I didn't. But you won't get me next time. All right, let's see about... I wanted to do something different with this wall because I feel like it's a little bit too fancy. Do we go log cabin vibes? I'm not mad at that. And then we could do the same on the other side. Maybe we put it in there too. Bring this over here. Ah, that feels like a lot. Maybe it's just because the floor is bad. Or because grid is on. Oh, that's like the first thing I do almost always when I play is get rid of that grid. I really only use it for measurements and stuff to make sure like things are centered. But other words, she gets turned off. Oh. Okay. You're not completely trolling me. I thought you were just like, here's a flower in a room, and that's it. So it's like custom content. Okay, that's cool. Is that what most of your uploads are? Oh, I don't like... Well, I like this for a kid's room. My favorite flooring is the El Salvador flooring. Where is it? This one. Has a lot of good colors. Like, that looks really nice. I like the way that looks. I think we're gonna go with it. I wanted this fireplace to work, but I'm just not... I'm not loving it. I think we gotta go for the wood one. Oops. Do we make this... Oh, I did that backwards. Do we make this pop out a little? I don't think so. But I want something happening here. So let's see what we've got to work with. Ooh, I like that. And then maybe if we... Oh, wait a second. And we've been distracted again. But look at this. Beautiful. Guess it would have to be that one. We make it smaller and put it on our little windows. Oh, okay. Our Sims can make it. So you could get it from like the show hidden objects probably. Like all the different pottery things. That's still cool though if people don't want to... You don't want to fight with the cheat codes and whatnot. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we do just like a big green flower box. I need something like in between sizes. Oh, come on. Oh. How did we get outside? We're supposed to be building a fireplace. Whose turn was it to watch me? Because I can't be trusted. All right. Let's find a shelf for above this fireplace. A shelf, or do we bring our columns in here? When in doubt, I really feel like these just solve all of our problems. Right? Is it just me? Do we have any cool wall decorations with the new pack? Mostly plants. I'm not disappointed. I like the plants. We need... Just steal that and put that over there. Wham bam, steal the van. That's pretty darn good. I guess it has to be this one. Matches really nice. I feel like this wood matches better, but we don't have a lot of blue happening. Yeah. Now do we do this one? Because I feel like that matches better. Actually. Ugh, the wood tones get me again. I mean, could we put the lighter ones over here and maybe no one will notice? Ah, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. I'm gonna know. And it's gonna bother me. Okay. Well, wait. No. Alright, Enchanted by Nature. I don't think your fireplaces are gonna work for what we need to do. I think we gotta pull in some old reliable. Too big. Can you size these down? Kinda. Just get real creative with it. Or we do my favorite thing, which is fake a fireplace. Because I'm scared of burning my house down anyway. And we might have a cool window for it. Let's see if we have a fun... A whimsical window. How much whimsy would we like? Maybe... Those actually look like a door. I like how they have the little hatch on them. The windows? Oh. Only in my dreams. Oh, the fireplace. So probably, but I don't know if the fire sizes down or if it's like when you size down candles where the flame is still the same size. This kind of gives pizza oven. Mm-mm-mm. That's big. I feel like that could work. Oh, why? I thought maybe it would size down since... Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Now just be the right darn color. Of course you're not the right color, but you're closer than the other one was. And then we put a shelf. Very important. If we can find one that matches the wood color. If not, then we can always go glass shelf. The debug huge crystals from the realm of magic will work so good outside. Oh my gosh, you're right. Trust me, you don't have to try to derail me. I will do that to myself. I don't know. It doesn't matter how I could have a list and like we're trying to stick. It doesn't matter. My little squirrel brain is like, ooh, shiny, and away we go. But we always find our way back, and that's the important part. Oh, we're gonna pop some mushrooms on these walls too. I almost forgot about them. I just want to find a shelf, and then I may take you up on that offer. That's not terrible. And then I would make it like even like that. We can do a little fireplace poker. This thing. Maybe a little pile of logs. Boom. Cozy. Needs a rug, but... And this guy, he doesn't belong here. Oh, yes, he does belong here. Look, he fits perfect. Oh, he has different faces. There's like a kind of evil one. Unimpressed. The little tooth. I mean, personally, I'm a fan of OG, but they're all pretty darn cute. Wish you could change them from the purple. Change what from the purple? Mushrooms? Oh, we could put purple mushrooms. I prefer. And it matches our flowers. No! Where's all our plants? How does this keep happening to us? What did I place that it didn't like and got rid of all my plants again? Oh, no. Well, whatever. We'll come back to those plants. I like the way this is looking, though. I think we're gonna keep that going. I know. Why does Sims do this to us? Not fair. Maybe we bring the stone over here to the stairs. Oh, here we go again with some weird lighting. Ah, well. It's fine. I'm gonna do that just so this is all the same. Maybe we'll go ahead and continue this over here. It's feeling good. It's feeling like we're getting somewhere. This is going to be the kitchen, so I'm leaning towards maybe mixing it up over there. I'd like to bring some stone over here, so maybe that can be stone. And then this is going to be something else. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's save before we break anything else. Or lose any more plants. I'm not feeling enchanted by nature. I'm feeling betrayed by nature. Wish this had a brown swatch. I'll just stick to black. It looks cooler when it's on, but... Alright, so... My vision is... Maybe instead of a couch, we just do like a couple little oddball chairs. Yes. Where is my spiral staircase? I agree. They gave us round everything else, like window. It would have been the perfect time to just give us what we want. But maybe someday. We continue to dream. The little ladybug chair. Oh, I love that bumblebee pillow. I will absolutely use that. This feels very on theme for us. We've got purple and green everywhere. So maybe we continue. Ooh. That gets to come back over here because that mirror belongs above that fireplace. Oh, a wedding arch. I mean, or it just frames my door. That. Ha, faux rest. I see what you did there, Sims. Alright, I'm doing the thing I said I wasn't going to do, which is just using all of the pack stuff. So, let's go find some bookshelves. I really love... Where are they? These ones that came with the I don't remember what it's called. The Crystal Creations pack. But is our wood swatches going to match? Honestly, kinda. Not bad. Not the worst we've seen today. Maybe we just make this whole wall. And then we can put some little... like there's mushrooms growing out of it. Do I like dragon fruit? I don't think dragon fruit has much of a flavor to me. You know what I do love? I love a mango. I love a mango. I love a banana. Kind of boring, I know, but... All right. The bookshelves are a little bit maybe too fancy, but I think once we throw some clutter on them, they're going to tie in. Because they kind of match the chairs, right? The chairs are a little bit fancy. Our couches and stuff over here, we're going to put some pillows on them later, but that's a little bit fancy. I think we can tie it together. So... spiral's the word you were looking for. I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's see about a rug. Maybe the rug we filter by color, because then it shows us all of the swatches instead of just one rug each. We can get a better idea of what our options are. Oh, I like that this comes in different leaf shapes too. It's not what we're going to go for today, but I do like it. Oh, I like this too with the little river going through it. That'd be fun for a kid's room. Okay, wait, is that kind of perfect? Because I kind of love that. Need to drink some water. If you guys haven't, drink some water. Stay hydrated. Be better than me. Iced coffee, as delicious as it is, does not hydrate you. That one's good too, but I really like the round. It matches a lot of like the curves we have going on already. That's a pretty good one too, but I think I like the life and death one. All right, we need a little table. Oh. We turn our colors off. It could just be brown, wood. Mm. See, this is where top down comes in handy for me, because it's like, I want this perfectly centered between the two chairs, or it'll keep me up at night. Do I like it? I don't know. I wish they had one that was just straight wood. Actually, I really like that swatch, but it doesn't match our wood tones. I don't think that's the one. This one's also good, but it's a little bit too big for what we need to do. This feels like more of an end table than a coffee table to me. Maybe we throw this shiny table in there. Do we have gold literally anywhere else? No. You made me a greenhouse. Thank you. Is there a gnome in it? House, singular, not houses. Very important. I wouldn't expect more than one house. I'm not that spoiled. Maybe I do something like that to bring the gold in? I don't know. I don't really like that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, golden mushroom? Requirement. I can add one. I'll have to. That is a requirement. Gnome is a must-have. I know they added a lot of really cute ones with this pack, too. I saw them on the, Actually, it's not even with this pack. It was on the, maybe it was with this pack. I finished the next part of the Nature's Calling event, and that was one of the, in the workbench, you could build gnomes. I think that was with the update. But they're so cute. This one, Gnome Dolph, like, are you kidding? Look at him. Look at him. Look at his little staff. I just absolutely love him. They have Gnome Dolph the gray and Gnome Dolph the white. Very important. Oh, they can plant in it too. So it's like a functional greenhouse. It's not just a house that's green. Oh, there's also the mold gnome. I do like him because he glows, but he's also a little bit scary. Strictly business? No business. We're not thinking about work until, well, technically Sunday morning, but we're going to pretend that we're not thinking about work until Monday. I feel like there might be a little too much purple. Let's put him in something else. Gnome Dolph, we're going to keep you green. With your little red mushrooms in your beard. Back and forth between that and the original one. Alright, let's see what kind of clutter we have. We haven't even touched debug yet, so that's also a thing. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock already? This is probably going to end up being a part 2. Oh, maybe a little ghost? Oh, he kind of floats on there. Could I alt place him? Probably. But then I gotta move the bookcase, the mushroom. Well, at least the bookcase. Okay, fine, we'll do it. Twist my arm. I know he's kind of morphed in, but you can't really tell. And then he's got his own little mushroom to hang out on. I feel like the Star Wars pack has a lot of weird little trinkety things we could place. Like this. What is that? A shrimp? No. Well, maybe. A swamp slug. I can bring my gnomes to life? Can I romance them? Can I marry Gnome Dolph the Grey? This is about to take a really weird turn. Do not make them mad. Oh no. I'm not very good at pleasing the gnomes. I actually usually skip Harvest Fest like almost every time. So I will do my best to make them proud. But I am not good at pleasing the gnomes. I don't know what they want. I know there's like a whole thing you can look at and it tells you what they like, but I don't like to cheat. I just want to. Well, that's not true either. I literally just put in every cheat code I have. But for those things, I don't like to cheat. The game's got to have some challenge. Oh, it's only temporary. Okay. Well, I'll still always love you, Gnome Dolph the Grey. Even if you can't love me back. When in doubt, plant. Oh, these are kind of good. Kind of weird for inside, or is it kind of okay? I mean, it matches our color scheme, like, almost perfectly. I don't really like the pots they come in. But... Oh. I was gonna say, can we just make it nice? Not really. Oh, I do like that. Oh, it's already in a pot. It doesn't really size up nice, though. And that's where they get you. Almost. There we go. Just wanted it scooted back a little. I can do it an infinite amount of times. I mean, we could just make it the lore is that whatever sim I make is in a romantic relationship with Gnome Dolph the Grey. It's fine. It's not weird. I mean, look at him. Okay, he's got red eyes, but besides that, he looks very charming. Oh, is this going on the wall? Oh, that's nice. Hmm. I like the color of it, though. Oh, I want this reversed. Hold on. This probably exists. Uh... Well, that's a big piece. We'll probably use a lot of this in here. All right, we're getting distracted again. Back to the living room. I think so. I think that's what I'm going to do with this octagon. I think I'm going to make that a greenhouse. Because the whole point of the, that's the one new career is the apothecary career, right? So that'll give me a good little place to do that. Come on. Ah, Sims, you're killing me. Just stay. Whatever. Close enough. Okay. Walk away from it. Okay, we have bookshelves. This, I'm going to put a desk over here. We need some little trinkety things for up on our shelf. More plants. You know the rules. If you think it's enough plants, add a couple more. I want to save a little bit of space too because I know we're going to get oh. He's so much better. I know we're going to get some stuff from debug too with the crystals and whatnot. I love a good shiny rock. Hard to find things that fit on here. I'm probably going to have to just alt place whatever I want up there. Which is fine as long as Sims doesn't delete it every time I build a wall. Oh, maybe I put this thing up here. I wanted to use this over on the other wall. Right? Like, maybe that's kind of cute. Floating? It feels like it's floating, but I don't think it looks like it's floating. Yeah, I might even use the garden plots because I did unlocks entitlement, so I might even do the ones from Eco Living that have the built-in, I don't know what it's called, hydroponics, where they like auto water themselves. Oh, look at that. Really glowy and fun. A little fern. Love a good fern. Um, Here I go again, spinning around. Living room. We are focusing on the living room. Yeah, I feel like this is empty. Like this needs something. Over here, we're gonna put a desk. Let's find a desk. Part of me thinks we should go a little bit fancier. I realize this is all scuffed up, but like the style of it, right, is like kind of antique-y and fancy. Or like this maybe from Werewolves. Does it come in the right wood color? Of course it doesn't. Ah, actually that's not too bad. Kind of close. But I feel like it might be too small. I kind of like the shape of this one better. I just wish it wasn't so scuffed up. Oh, this one's really good too, but it only comes in like fun colors. Important question. I would say that is an important question. The answer is no. I actually don't play with pets. I feel like all they do is get sick. In real life, I love my pets. They are the greatest things that's ever happened to me. But in The Sims, they're just a lot of work. And Sims are already a lot of work. They get into a lot of shenanigans, and I can only watch so many people at once. Although Rainbow does sound cool. Um, I don't know. None of these desks are really doing it for me. This one's my favorite, and it's just not right. I mean, could we do black because we did black here and it just kind of like ties it in? Or I would actually love if they would make like a true fits in the corner desk. Hmm. Actually, while thinking about pets, I kind of wish they would redo like small animals. You know how they gave us hamsters and stuff, but really they take them out and they don't ever like leave the area with them. They just kind of hold them for a second and then put them right back. I feel like this could work, but it's just I don't know. I don't know what needs to change, but something's not right. Hmm. I want it to fit in this corner so bad. Like that sticks it just I don't know. Proportionally, it doesn't feel right next to these chairs. Axo, I feel like you're just trying to sell me stuff at this point. I don't know what I want in my world. I guess if she sings to me. Oh, that's kind of good. Let's get a chair in here. Uh, Flowers. Just green. I don't really love how gold that is. Maybe we just go brown wood chair. Actually, I think we can use something like this instead. How about when my world is finished, I'll go look at your gallery and see if anything is what I'm looking for. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't. This is the first time I've played this pack. So I don't know anything more than what we've looked at here, in the last 2.5 hours. Once I get to look around and stuff, then I'll have a better idea of what I'm looking for. Yeah. But thank you. It sounds like you got a lot of cool stuff. I don't suppose they gave us a new fairy esque computer. That's fair. It doesn't make sense that they would, but just thinking. This one does come in purple, so maybe we just do that for a little fun pop. What kind of decorations did we get? Is this frogs? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, they're made out of leaves. Okay, whoever came up with that's a really smart idea. Ooh. That must be from completing the, oh, I guess I could just look. The naturopath career. Naturo? Little owl, he's so cute. They didn't really give us a lot, though. I mean, there's a lot, but it's all kind of the same vibe. There is this backsplash, which I'm excited about. And then we did get this thing, which is pretty great. Hmm. It sounds silly, but I'm actually surprised there's not more plants. All right. Let's leave that for now. Maybe we can find some cool stuff in debug. I think this is pretty good though. We've got our little like reading nook area. We've got our little sitting area. We've got a little office for whatever they if work from home or whatever. Um, let's figure out this entryway. Oops, not appliances. I want storage. I know this is for a bedroom, but it could be cool as like a little entryway. Drop your keys, hang your coat, kind of a situation. I'm gonna have the same issue I had with the other fireplace, though. Maybe it's okay. We should be paying attention to how many times I sit here and try and convince myself that I'm okay with the wood being different colors. I'm not. I'm not okay with it. I'm never going to be okay with it. It just really bugs me. Why can't they match? Oh, all right. What else do we have? Something for our little entryway. Um, oh, I kind of like that. This is going to be the same thing, though, isn't it? Yep. The only swatch that matches the wood we have is blue. What are on these handles? Like little tags? Kind of fun. Um. Back to the bookshelves. Just kidding. Let's go look at these shelves again. See if there's something here that would work. Or even an accent table. Honestly, that's probably our better option. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't normally reach for because it just isn't part of my normal build. Like this. I don't know that it makes sense for an entryway, but for our greenhouse, definitely. That's a TV stand. This is a little bit fancy, but maybe we kind of pull that through. That like antique and earthy, and we kind of mix them, right? It kind of works. Oh yeah, the apothecary table too. Um, that is probably under activities. That's the stall. What do we think? Knowledge? Recreation? Outdoor. I don't know if you have to be outdoor to do it, though. There's also just typing it in. Stall. Table. There she is. Now, do we think this belongs in the greenhouse? Or should it be, like, part of the kitchen? I'm leaning towards the greenhouse just because it's got the same swatches that make me upset. And in the greenhouse, we won't notice because it's totally separate. All right, let's figure out something for this side. Kitchen because you're making potions, maybe. Yeah, that was my thought too. I just get so bummed out that this doesn't match. But maybe over here, I could do blue. I feel like over here we can get away with it more because, like, we have a little bit of that color in the table. And, like, I don't know, we could make it work. All right. Kitchen it is. Back to the entryway. What are we going to do with this space? Looking at shelves. Little baskets. Oh, I like this. What did this come with? Oh, the artist kit. I like that. And then maybe just like a little chair. You sit and put your shoes on. Storage for what you make with the table under creative. Okay. Let me grab a chair and then I'll take a look. Because if we're making lots of stuff, we're going to need somewhere to put it. Am I in living chair? Oh, I'm not in living chairs. And then that kind of matches our living room getup. Maybe I make this one a different color. Ah, but here again, the wood always gets me. We just go brown. Or green. Actually, what I'm going to do is swap this. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then we'll find a little trinkety thing. Coins. Shoes. I wish they had some of these where they weren't so neatly stacked. You know, like maybe one of the shoes tipped over. Make it look a little lived in. Speaking of, I feel like this needs to go over here. Sure it's not poking out the wall. There's just like too much space over here. And a big old leafy plant. Yeah. And then, dare I say it, some more shelves. These come in just like... I guess that is the neutral color. Kind of okay. Oh, it's floating. Not gonna work. That could work. I don't remember if I already looked at accent tables or not, but let's see if they added any. Oh, that's kind of fun. Which one matches this table? Because then we can kind of pull it through. Lakecorn friend. I was thinking maybe a little lamp over here, but I kind of would prefer candles? Oh, wait a sec. How pretty are these? Okay, but are they going to burn my house down? Because I really don't want my house to burn down. Also, we should save. It's been a little bit. If you guys are building, save too. That's the only problem, is then the flame. But this is beautiful. We're definitely going to put that in a lot of builds. Maybe a salt lamp. Thank you. I didn't know if you were still here, Abby. I'm glad that you're liking it so far. Thank you, Axo. Thank you. We got a lot of good stuff happening here. I was not positive where we were headed when we started, but I think I'm pretty happy with it too. We still have the whole upstairs and the greenhouse part too, the octagon. So I'm kind of tempted to call it pretty soon and then maybe finish tomorrow. Especially because I still want to like really dive into debug and I know that that's going to take me a long time. What else do we have down here? We still have, I need a rug or something here. Let's see about that. That's pretty easy. We need to do the kitchen. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for this rug. I like the darker green, except then this chair feels out of place. Maybe we'll stick, or we go completely out of left field and bring us a fancy rug in here that kind of matches our color scheme. Ooh, but maybe that one? No, I like the other one better. Actually, I should just be changing it here so we can see what it looks like in the spot where... Ah, that is kind of good. I think I like this one, though. Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm starting to zone out, and then when I start to zone out, I'm doing things just for the sake of doing it, and I'm not putting my heart in it, you know? I feel like a good night's sleep, nice cup of coffee, and then we start fresh tomorrow. Honestly, I might even be up pretty early, so... Oh, no, I've got plans tomorrow morning. Sorry. Empty promises. Here I go. I have plans tomorrow morning. I have... I promised my niece we would play Minecraft, so we're gonna play Minecraft tomorrow afternoon. But maybe tomorrow night? Maybe same time-ish? Don't hold me to that. But, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm, like, putting, like, a countdown and stuff when I'm for sure going live. Because I don't have, like, a straight schedule that I can stay committed to at this time. You know, I'm still trying to figure that out, but... Thank you. I appreciate you guys hanging out. This was a lot of fun. I'm pretty happy with it too. But yeah, I think we'll pause here. It feels like a good spot, and then like I said, we'll finish the kitchen. We've got the bathroom upstairs and the octagon and then the whole outside. So we'll do that maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday night. We'll play it by ear. But thanks, Abby. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a really great night. Thank you again for hanging out and, you know, watching me spend way too much time picking windows and for showing me the gnome all the way to the sky. I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope to see you, Saturday or Sunday if we end up doing this. Thank you. All right, talk to you guys later.